Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video from yesterday. As you can see, I'm changing a heater core in a 1995 Chrysler Concorde 3.5 V6. And I know there ain't no videos on this, that's why I'm posting it as I go along. This will be part 2 of the project. Looked at job today. Dropped the steering column completely out of the way. Removed this corner of the dash. I'm hoping the heater core is right back in here behind these boxes. I'm just hoping this could be fixed, guys, because it is soaked and wet back here, guys, with antifreeze. I mean, you can see, sorry about the sun, guys, right back in there, guys. I'll get you out here, show you underneath the hood. I had to remove the intake manifold yesterday. All the hoses had to come undone. I worked close to 7 hours because of the supper break I took. I had to remove these cooler lines. To remove those, through your hex bolts or Torx, either one. If you remove those and these clips, you have to take this off. There's the bolts to it right there. That's for the cooler lines. These all here for the intake side of it. But as you see, guys, it's one heck of a project. And the truck is supposed to be here tomorrow, Friday, because tomorrow I get tomorrow off because of a doctor appointment my wife has to go to. But I'm telling you guys, don't attempt this job if you're not mechanically inclined, because you're never going to get this back together, guys. You have a lot of tools and everything. You know, what I got here in my toolbox is what you see. Plus, you know, I got more in the house, you know, stuff like that. Parts laying all over tools. Stuff like that. Here's the back seat. That's the top grill. His cluster instrument panel had to come out. I had to drop 4 bolts to the steering column, 2 front, 2 rear. And I'm hoping, with a little bit of prayer and a miracle and luck, guys, I'll be able to get this changed. Of course, here stands my dad.
Hi, boys, girls.
He hired me to work on this. The garage, I think maybe be about $400 to $600, maybe $700 to $800 is what I'm pricing for. Dealership, don't even think about that. This car is built out of Canada, around the Ontario, Canada area. It's a 1995 Chrysler Concorde, 3.5 V6. And they made 2 motorcycles, I believe, a 3.3 and a 3.5. Both V6s. And basically, I got a little bit more done today by coming out doing a little bit more as I go. I'm just curious what's behind this box. You know, because you never know until you pull stuff apart and check, you know. And it's best to pull stuff apart and check anyhow for any wire connection damages. Last you don't want to do is get water down in any wiring and start corroding. You don't want to get no water down in the metal parts right there. It can corrode eventually and can eat through the paint. You know, antifreeze will eat through the paint eventually. So anytime you have fogged up windows and your heating gauge goes up, spikes, and you're starting to see water/green antifreeze on your flooring, that's sure a telltale sign of the heater core. And while you're in the heater core area, I'd replace the hoses if needed and the clamps. Because the last darn thing you don't want to do, guys, put a heater core in thinking it's going to go good, and you have another leak at springs and find out week, month later, whenever, the hoses spring a leak and or clamps or both. So it's best to replace clamps, hoses, and heater core. With a dirty system, you always want to reflush or fill your radiator, because now that could cause premature damage to the engine, water pump, thermostat, that kind of stuff. It can be very corrosive after a while. So better yet, it's better to change it. If it's green, looks nice, no dirt, don't look like chocolate milk type substance, then you can reuse that antifreeze. But if it's dirty with green but dirt floating in it or dark colors, that's when you want to change it. Then you should be good for a period of 3 to 5 years roughly. But I'll give you an update once I pull the heater core. Once I locate it, then you guys can look at the heater core. But anyhow, I know this was a short video. That's why I'm kind of giving you a little tour around right now. There ain't much to look at. A whole lot to look at, really.
Oh my God, you're still working on that?
Yeah, I'm just on YouTube filming, kiddo.
Oh my God. Brian, you smoke, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Do you have a couple like to borrow?
Yeah, I hand her a
I don't get
couple.
paid until Friday, and I
But-
owe your dad money.
Well, that's okay. I'm just on YouTube here, kiddo.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
That's just my neighbor getting ready to get a couple of cigarettes here, guys. But anyhow, I'm going to wrap this video up. And I hope you like and enjoy the video. And like, subscribe, comment. No negatives or haters or trolls, or you will be blocked or spammed with all three. Like my wife, Lacey Fluga, and Rick from the Ghost Police Paranormal Investigators. But anyhow, that was my neighbor. She just had to borrow a couple of cigarettes. No biggie. This is more focused on the car. But anyhow, thanks. I'll upload this video once I get in the house tonight on break. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.